Well, we know that the fans out there really want a competitive environment, right? We've got a great group of players out there, and they're saying, hey, give us a way to compare ourselves against other players in the same game space. And so we've got a great leaderboard system set up. People are ranked through an ELO system, which is very commonly used on other games. And so people will play after about 5 or 6 games. They'll start to get ranked within the leaderboards, and then our system matches people of similar play styles and expertise to each other, so that you're always guaranteed to match up and play against someone of a similar skill set.
Our entire technology, the way Grey Goo runs in the background, it's all client server. So it's not in traditional real-time strategy, the term peer-to-peer was used, where each system was responsible for its own data, and it would hand data back. All the systems would talk to each other and hand data back and forth, and you just had to assume that it was valid data, so people could cheat.
Well, and there's another side benefit to having a client server system set up, is that no one player can slow everybody else down. So,
that's right.
So the game runs at a really optimal speed for everybody, as fast as their system can run.
Yeah, back in the day of traditional RTS, the slowest guy with the slowest computer, that's as fast as the game would run. So you'd get somebody that would come in, and you don't want to be a jerk, but and kick them out.
You can't help it, right?
But now it's like, that's a good point. You don't care. Now it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, so we are really excited about the map editor that we're going to be adding as kind of a bonus to players that buy the game. Our plan is to release it, allow players to use all of the custom assets that we have in the game, and build their own maps. And they can use the terrain editor or the map editor to build off of one of our maps or completely start from scratch. And what's really exciting for me about this is that we're really hoping that the players start to build these new maps, and that they become popular within the community and get traded back and forth, and that we finally and ultimately end up pulling them into the official product in some way, so they can be part of the list of maps that are played during tournament play. And just any chance that you give the players to be creative and to add to the universe of the game itself. It's really impressive what players have done with some of our previous tools for other products, and we're hoping to see that with this one as well.
Yeah, we've always been huge fans of the modding community, and we love, as a lead programmer on Star Wars Empire at War, it blew my mind, some of the cool stuff that the fans went and did that I didn't even imagine was possible, and I programmed on the game day and night. And so, it's by empowering the players to create content for the game, you just open up a box of awesome, and you get so much great stuff that comes out, and you see the passion, and it's inspiring to us too, and it inspires new ideas and everything like that. So we've always loved it, and so we can't wait to see what the community starts making.
Yeah. Ultimately, our initial plan is to release the terrain editor and allow players to use all the assets that come with the game. But ultimately, shortly after launch, what we want to do is hand out all the scripting tools and allow players to bring in their own assets. So if they want to build completely different levels, they can do that, and completely different missions around those levels. That would be great.